That's just a legend, right? Well, no idea, but nobody dares to go to the end of the village in case something happens to them. Yeah, a year ago, a girl who decided to go investigate was never seen again. That's scary, but I don't think it was because of something demonic. I'll go on my way. As you wish, but be careful out there. There are a lot of crazy people in this town. You know what it reminds me of? That game was after we played Clap Clap. There was a game that I played that was like that you came living in your house, and it was like suppose you lived in a crazy haunted house, and that the town folks made it up and worked together to get you out of the house to sell it for cheap again, or to buy the house for cheap and sell it for a lot. I start to get flashbacks to this. $4 for cereal. What's happening? Why are you able to stay warm? Yes? I hate you. I'm so glad, Mom. Huh? Mom, are you okay? You look upset. You'll be glad I'm dead. Stop it! Mom? You never wanted me. Is it easier to replace me, isn't it? Look at it! See? Oh, now it's blue because I passed through it. Wait, can I walk through the water? I love how each has its own little color. Is this the thing that needs to be scanned? No. But yeah, look look at that puddle, huh? See? If I see how this part is not black. If I do this. See? If I do it like more, like 60, does it make bigger then? No. Oh wait, scanning object. Wait, what object am I scanning? Is it this object? Where's my heart? Is your heart pounding or my heart? You know what I just realized? How bad... Yeah, I don't know if you can really see if I practice or not. But, do you think you can see it? Well, whatever. This is 3 scary games. A new horror games. And now that I think about it, this one should go up at like the 25th of October, which is the last one before Halloween. And maybe I should have done some more horror, or Jacko turned more horror stuff themed and stuff. When this goes live, make sure to check out my Twitch channel tomorrow at 7 PM CEST. Because as a special for like the end of Halloween, I'm gonna do like the last S run for Dark Deception, which is like barely. Now, if I say barely buried, and that's the last one I have to do before Chapter 5 comes out, and that sort of stuff. So from the time this is uploading, tomorrow on Saturday around 7 PM CEST. Do I say that correctly? Because winter time is coming. Yeah, I do say it correctly. CEST. I will like streaming Dark Deception. If you're interested in that, make sure to check out my Twitch page, which you can find down below at the bottom of the video description. While you're down there, subscribe and ring the notification bell. It's really appreciated and helps me out growing this channel, and helps me out knowing that you should do more. I should do more of these types of videos and that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you're interested, check my Twitch out tomorrow, 7 p.m. CEST, and that sort of stuff. But today, we'll have 3 random horror games. And to start, I think I'm gonna start with a game which is a bit controversial. But I have to, like, double check something really quick, because, when I announced that, I had my second pregnancy and that sort of stuff.
The baby bump.
Elise, shut up. I was playing 3 scary games, and I forgot which one number it was, but in that 3 scary games, for my second pregnancy and that sort of stuff, I played a game that was focused about a girl who was not listened to, and that girl eventually unalived herself, And I always thought it was like a transgender related story, but I might be wrong, and that sort of stuff. But our first game today is that series, and why do I say this? If YouTube loads, because YouTube is so stupid. Is not that series, that names, and that names is basically a term.
For the ones that...
Elise, shut up. Like, that names is basically the term that you use if someone, like, if you're transgender. If you want, for example, use my birth name to me, you're basically dead naming me, and that is at some point even, they're making like laws to make it like illegal and punishable. But that I always assumed that names was like a transgender hate story. Or when I saw the game later, you know what I assumed? It was 3 scary games on 46, by the way. When I saw that game, that names, I assumed it was a transgender story.
Yeah, at this term.
And in that transgender story, that someone gets bullied so much enough that they unalive themselves, and eventually, that, because like I've talked to a lot of transgender people, and I heard plenty amount of stories, but like there are contents of like transphobia, self-harm and that sort of stuff, suicide, but like I thought, and depression, since it is like mentions depression and transphobia, that the story takes on someone, who gets bullied so much that they unalive themselves because of their transgender background. And I want to see a horror game because, like, well, it feels close to me and close to home, But that game was certainly not that. And why do I say this? Because it shapes, as I said, I want to help you shape the image of what I thought of the game beforehand, before I played it, to the reaction afterwards. Because I think when you see it in game 1, you'll be like, this is a weird game. And yeah, I felt like that too. Our game number 2 is the Lidar Exploration Program, or LEP. Lidar Exploration Program is basically what it says. You remember Escape the Backrooms, where we played level 6? That had a lidar thing, which I had to like decode the level through and see how it goes, and I didn't see anything, not even a monster. Well, with those dots, we're gonna explore levels, scan things, and take a chip back, just like lay back easy. So apologies, a bit easy, and have some fun. Let's have some talk and that sort of stuff, because a chill game back can always happen. Or is there something lurking in the darkness? Because my heartbeat surely goes up and down during this escape. And, well, if lidar explorations is not your thing, sure, this walk home will be your thing. Our third and final game today is called The Walk. And The Walk is basically a horror game about a friend, or about Matt, who's going to visit his friend at this town. His car broke down at the start of the town, and, he decides to walk the respite. A blind man offers him stay at his home since it's that night, but he refuses because it's just a small walk. And what can go wrong? Not that like the legends and the folktales that everyone is telling is getting right. and that sort of stuff. But what happens in the walk, you have to see as you walk alongside us, and that sort of stuff. Uh, if I sound like I'm under the weather, I'm still a bit under the weather. I'll explain in game number 1 a bit better, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, for now, these patrons on screen, thank you very much for being a patron, and thank you very much for allowing me to do this while earning a few jobs. Oh, I forgot now. I didn't publish my. It's like 10 o'clock. I didn't publish my Please Carry Games yet. But these patrons, thank you for I know that I've not always been on time with releasing my videos early, so I sometimes forget and that sort of stuff. But I really want to say I appreciate it. Because I really do. Even if I forget it sometimes. I try my best to make it more and better. And as I said, if you want to join it, make sure to check out the Patreon link in my link tree down below. All my other socials will be there too, including my Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, because I think Twitter is going, down nowadays. I think Twitter will not survive 15 November. I won't be surprised if Twitter makes it to the end of the year. I'm not gonna say it, or X, So my Blue Sky socials also in there, and all my others for your convenience in one place. If you want to join the Patreon members or join my public Discord down below, because I'm the most active there. And if you want to talk to me, that's the best place. I do respond or read every comment because, well, you're my community, and if someone knows how to improve my videos, you guys and girls are it. And so, but yeah, and that sort of stuff. So if you want to find any of my socials, link tree at the bottom of the video description. At the top will be the other videos. As I said, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. And my tail, see you in game number 1. Welcome back to a new Three Scary Games, or game number 1. I was browsing itch.io, as normally, and I saw this game called Dead Names. I'm a transgender girl, and that name is often the term used if you call a transgender by its original name and not its chosen name. So for me, if you would call me by my birth certificate name, you're basically dead naming me. And yeah, I always up to people, always look at me and be like, and always think about stuff which I shouldn't and shouldn't care because I see people out on the street once and that sort of stuff. So, I was interested when I saw the description of this game. A small sci-fi visual novel for Game Boy set during one winter day in the future that hopefully never comes. If you hear my nose, if you feel like I'm a bit cold, I have been under the weather the past week. So, but I've been better now than surely last Monday and Tuesday. So, I can record video. So if I sound a bit weird or a bit different, that's because I have still the remains of a cold. Don't worry, me and my little baby boy are safe, but yeah, I don't know, if this is more going to be a horror game or a game of that leaves a deep meaning. I was doubting, should I play this as last? But no, I want to play this as first because I have a different game that I want to play as last. But yeah. So this is game number 1. As I normally say, if a game gives out content warnings, why does my nose get stiffy now? My nose has not been stiffy the whole day. And Elise pressed record. Elise knows is but as the game normally says, if you give out content warnings, you maybe should follow them. So if you're sensitive to transphobia, depression, and death of a loved one, then please turn away or check in the box below to go to game number 2. Because I'm pretty sure game number 2 is not really more scary, but yeah. So, your final warning. I will start. If you can't handle these themes, go to game number 2. I appreciate you clicking on this video, but... And with that... Why do I actually play a talking game if I'm I'm Detective Maria Brentford. Why do I play a talking game if I'm sick? State your name for the record. Ash de la Cruz. Alright, Ash. Let's get this over with. You understand why you're here? Yeah? You're being charged with first-degree murder and destruction of property. Well, that's a start. I know I did it. I killed them. Them? There's another victim? No, I mean... that thing. The thing wearing my face. Huh? My old face. Oh. Oh. The android. I hate that thing. I hate her. I already see. I was like first degree murder. You know, this is like a dark topic to get started with. But I'll see. I'll explain after the game because I think I can explain it now. But like, you know what I think I had during like the first few months that I was publicly transgender on school back then. They didn't know. And so back at home I was Elise, you know, and under friends I was Elise, and I often wear, you know, my bras and female clothing when I'm home, even during like, you know, school meetings or online meetings. I thought I was wearing my boys' clothes back then, but I always felt back then that I had like a multiple personality disorder. You know why? Because at home I was Elise, at school I was like my dead name, you know. I was like two different persons and that sort of stuff. Of course I was Tammy, so you could say I have three personalities, but... so I think the road here is going like, if you're going transgender, you're basically leaving an old persona behind. You basically kill that persona, or partially, only in the look, because I'm still the same person as 20 years ago, or 5 years ago I mean, but... And I think it goes towards that type thing. You shot the victim twice, but shot her android 7 times. Why? Fine. You knew the victim. You're not right. Wait, oh. Is this even going on to a family that doesn't... Oh. So why do it? Why kill her? They walked right past me. You know, as a transgender, I can relate to like a lot of this, you know, but I would never murder someone. Like, I have to, like, I heard a lot of stories from people like who are way rougher than I am. Like, I have to look that all of my family accepts it and my friends, so I'm really appreciated for that. And even you guys and girls, so. Like, to this day, I'm still appreciated for that. And I think that helps me more accept who I am, you know, but some people have situations like this. I hadn't seen Mom in years, and there she was, walking by with an android of me. An old me I didn't recognize. I followed them. I didn't want to believe it. She replaced me with another me, a different me. Her ideal version of me. Do you know how humiliating that is? That is pretty awkward. Like I said, I've heard plenty of stories, but if my mother would not accept me as who I was and then replaces me with a robot, you know, an AI robot, I will be pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie. Like imagine telling your mother, yeah, that you're gay, or like like don't see yourself as the way the world sees you, and your mother completely rejects it, you know, doesn't get any contact anymore, and afterwards your mother like builds a robot. New place, I didn't recognize it. She didn't recognize me either. It took her a second, but she figured it out. She was disgusted. Just ignored me and went inside. I tried to talk to her, but that fucking thing got in my way. So cute, pretty, happy. Exactly how Mom always wanted me. It told me I wasn't allowed to speak to my own mother. My nose is stiffy. So I shot it. Kept shooting until it stopped moving. Then I went to the side and shot her too. That's it. Yeah, pretty dramatic. You make it pretty easy. So, your cooperation is appreciated. Why would you... Like, I know in the world there will be some people who won't accept who I am, or, like, any transgender, but, like, I've learned to, like, ignore them. As I said, I'm more happy that my friends and family accept it than some online random, you know? I would be more upset if my family and friends didn't accept it. Hello? Hey Mom, welcome home. How was work today? It was fine. Dinner's ready, please sit. It was very cold today, Mom. Were you able to stay warm? Yes. I hate you. I'm so glad, Mom. What? Mom, are you okay? You look upset. You'll be glad I'm dead. Stop it! Mom? You never wanted me. Is it easier to replace me, isn't it? You know? It was not what I expected, to be honest. You know, like when I announced that, I was like for myself, like roughly like a few weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know when it was, but like I remember when I announced that I was pregnant again. And then in that series I played also a game that like has a similar trait where like a transgender is like not seen in the world and eventually, you know, underlives herself. So I was actually expecting something like that. That game like always inspired me and left a mark on me, but like I expected something more in that way, you know, that someone gets so bullied and that named, you know, that they eventually go into depression and eventually, you know, like decide to do, you know, life themselves and that sort of stuff. I was expecting a way like that, not this, to be honest. But yeah, this does picture the world where we're in today. That some kids, like some people are transgender and like their parents don't see it that way. But I was actually expecting something totally different. But like still to hear that like that is not like that's not what people like what mothers do today, but like to hear like that your mother replaced you by a robot of how she wanted to her child to be. Well, that's something you should never do as a mother. So but like I also didn't expect an ending. Like okay, like a transgender find out her mom, you know, replaced her by a robot, with a robot, shoots the robot, kills the mother, you know. Never accepted the transgender or her son, and that sort of stuff. You know, that makes sense. But you know what I don't understand? Like that end sequence. Is she the mother of him? Or... Well, if you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description, as you know. I'm heading out for game number 2. You know, I was making a monologue about like how I've played more of the games because today I wanted to play the Lidar exploration program. It's a demo. There are a few levels Ken Forrest said, but you know what's the funny thing? On my my Twitch, not my Twitch channel, on this channel, I played a game called Lidar.exe, which I really liked. And I got also in Escape the Backrooms level 6 was a Lidar program, which I also really liked. So when I saw this game, I was like, I need to play it. But then I looked at the person who made it, and as you can see, Lidar.exe. We also played the toilet room on this game channel, the Wheat Harvest Paradox, Drone Delivery Despair. Drone Delivery Despair was like the game, or the 3 scary games where I like first announced where I was pregnant, with my like first or second pregnancy. I don't know how you want to look at it, but that's why I remember this game. Lemono Gallery I played on my thing. That was after Viewfinder came out. Called the Summer we have played. So we've played a lot of, you know, we played a lot of things from this developer. But I want to also ask something. Like, you know, I'm not up to date with all the horror games anymore. But what the fuck is Sprunky? Can someone explain to me what Sprunky is? Because, like, as you see, it's popping all over Hitchhiker with mods and that sort of stuff. So, like, I lost my Notion game list that I wanted to play still. So, I have to make a new one. So, I've been reworking on this because that sort of stuff. Mint Hint is on it and will be done, believe me, when I have time. But yeah, today, or game number 2 indeed, is going to be the Lidar explanation program. It's a demo, I should have a few levels, but I thought, you know, a normal walking simulator game should be okay, right? This is by also... Welcome to the Lidar Exploration Program. This program allows you to visit different locations that contain some objects for research. Your task is to scan the area and scan these objects. We give you access to use this program and provide you with files of locations for research. The first locations are normal forests, but it contains some interesting objects. Find them and scan them. We wish you good luck in your exploration and thank you for choosing us. You know, I thought, you know, how many levels are there? Oh, just 3? Oh. But, you know, I thought just a walking game will be way more fun when we talk, because, like, yeah, I have been sick. You know, the funny thing is, like, I've been sick the past week. Or Monday and Tuesday, I went out still and did stuff. Hello, my name is Skydy, and I am your assistant. Oh, wait, what's this? Use the scanner. Oh, this is a tree. Oh, but just look at this. So this is a tree. This is a gate. Oh, I can oh! I want to keep it at 30. But just look at this. It's like fun to play. Like, is this the forest? Oh, I forgot to tell you something. And it is. You can also use detail scan on our... Oh. Okay, now I think I've told you everything. Bye. Is this like a roof? Or is this a forest? Looks like a forest. Tell you about something very important. I want to tell a story. Skinny. Oh! Oh. Oh, I like... You know... Wait, if I... Wait, does this mean as more as I explore, the map gets more... Oh, this is... I like this. See, this is what I made of the oh. You know, this is like really, really lovely. I'm not gonna lie. You can't lie that this is like lovely thought. It's like just like a walking game, you know. Look at it. See? Oh, now it's blue because I passed through it. Wait, can I walk through the water? I love how each has its own little color. Is this the thing that needs to be scanned? No. But yeah, yeah, look like how, like look at that puddle, huh? See? If I like see how this part is now black? If I do this. See? If I do it with like more, like 60, does it make bigger then? No. Oh wait, scanning object. Wait, what object am I scanning? Is it this object? Where's my heart? Is your heart pounding or my heart? Congratulations, you scanned your first object. Is this like a cemetery? Oh, this is like a cemetery. Ooh. Yeah, like I've been sick the past few week, you know. Do I need to go this way or? And like I haven't been recording that much. I've been recording with Rashid like Monday because she really wanted. And basically, yeah, Tuesday I didn't do that much, but like Monday, like I woke up Monday and I didn't. Is that like? Oh no, it's the bridge, right? Wait, is that this way? No, it's the other way around. But like Monday I woke up and I had such a stiffy nose, huh? Oh. Hello. The next thing should be right in front of me. Is that this thing? Yeah. Why is... Why is like my thing bonking each time? And I had such a stiffy nose that I was like, you know, I can't really, you know, do anything. Like, and that's the fun thing I wanted to talk because, like, you know what's funny? Last year when I was on internship with like, basically on my internship, I remember basically that I also had like a few days where I had that like I was also had such a stiffy nose that that Monday I had really a stiffy nose, and basically on Tuesday I decided to keep trying again because, you know, I was like, it's just a cold, you know, I can work and that sort of stuff. I should see the object. And, you know, I tried to like keep working, but it wasn't going because like I went like sniffing, I kept sneezing. and that sort of stuff. Is this like a treehouse? Looks like a treehouse. And I kept sneezing and stuff, and I kept going to the toilet of like. I need 6 objects. I need to go that way. That this way. But yeah, like I kept like sneezing, you know, going to the toilet to like stiff my nose out, and I was like, you know, yeah, I can like go to work the next day because like there's not more that like, yeah, I have a cold, I couldn't work because I could finally work even with some trouble, but oh, there was like a pet there. Like I could finally work, but you know the thing was like you're like at a working environment, and customers regularly come in for like a meeting or something with like my working coach back then. So I was like, you know, if they see someone like continuously sniffing their sleeve in and that sort of stuff, you know, I don't know, I didn't feel like that was like professional. Oh wait, this is objective. Toilet house. Where's the last objective? That is that way. Oh. And I, like, on Tuesday night, I was like, yeah, no, I can't, like, I'm going call sick. And I spent 2 days at home, and I was better. And, well, after those 2 days, you know, I decided to go back to work on Friday, and I was like, because, like, I feel better. I want to try again. And that sort of stuff, so. Is that way, right? Wait, where is it? Over there. You know what I also love now that I think about it? Like, if you change the map on tab, it really shows, it stays in the direction you are looking, which is nice. You have to think I put over like 3 million of these dots. But yeah, like, and that's a fun thing because like Monday, like this Monday, I like the workshop of like, you know, my government stuff because I'm still like jobless and that sort of stuff. So, wait, what the fuck is that? Is this a tree? Looks like a tree. Oh, is that big tree it? That big tree is it? Why is it like the heart beating? I don't like this. Congratulations! You have scanned all the objects! So I can go to the next level? Why is that frame lagging? Yeah, here, I might have put too much points on this map. That sort of stuff. But yeah, like I was like Monday, I was like really stiff in my nose, and I was like keep like dripping, and I was like, you know how normally you try to like sometimes rub your sleeve against your nose, and hope that's just like one thing, and that sort of stuff. Now it kept dripping and dripping, and it was like, oh, fuck them. So in the break, I like went to the toilet, and you know I sneezed or stuffed my nose out, and it kept going. And on Tuesday it only became worse. Tuesday I had like the gender reveal party for my older sister and her baby. So is it like, wait, where's the exit point? I walk right past it. Can you walk again? Wait. Ah. 20 meters ahead. And in there, like in there, I basically like I bought tissues that day because I already knew my nose was stiffy and that sort of stuff. So I bought tissues because you know that would be the noise thing. I used like over. It looks like we're in some kind of abandoned city. And I used like 40 tissues that day, just over the afternoon, huh? I had a heartbeat. I can't like scan this anymore, right? It is this apartment blocks. But yeah, like, and when I used like those tissues, I was like next day, one day, I'm not gonna do anything. I went to stream because I felt like I could stream, and I eventually streamed. Like Wednesday was, you know, Wednesday was better again already. I'm not gonna lie, Wednesday, like in comparison to Tuesday and Monday, Wednesday and Thursday were like way worse, and that sort of stuff. So. Why is the city abandoned? So, yeah, I'm a bit under the weather still, but like... I am way better, so I thought I could record again. This does put me a bit behind on like some planned video schedule, but like I should be able to... Wait, which thing did I like 50%? That way. No, the other way around. Eh. Wait, oh, it's that. Huh. What is this thing? It's like a nuclear plant. Oh, looks like a nuclear plant. But yeah, so I didn't do much yet today and yesterday because like I wanted to recover, you know, because I felt sick. So this is playground. Oh. I wonder why the heart beats, you know. And yeah, you know, like that's a fun thing. Like last year I had that like on the internship too. I should get that way. Oh, you have like broken down buildings. You know, I wonder what happened here. Is this like the cemetery? That's the fountain. I was like, who? That's 57 meters over there and 31 meters over here. Oh, you know, I like the map. I'm not gonna lie. I like. Oh, it's like in the. Like a big construction crane. Or is the heartbeat to indicate that you're close to one? I think the heartbeat is to indicate that you're close to one if you never used up. Yeah. Why am I at 60 again? I had 300. The fuck? Can I like get up on top of here? So yeah, like my sickness has been like not that like it's not that I'm like have the flu or something, you know. Oh, too much white. What can I make still on this thing? Huh? That's a nice one. That you have to like to use that one. You know? Look at the map. Look how like more it gets point of view. I wonder if you like if you do it like 2, does it? Oh, the right one doesn't change. I'm gonna spray with gum, everyone. No. But yeah, like for me, I think last week has been like primarily, you know, doing nothing week, and those weeks should have been okay, right? Or should I? Like I record videos, of course, but like I also did a job hunt because I do have to like the thing, but like, I don't find a professional like if you're a recruiter, if you're a job recruiter and that sort of stuff, you know. Oh wait, is this a mountain? Wait, where do I need to go? I need to go that way. Like, if you're a recruiter and you will get the job applicants in and you want to call them, do you find it, like, necessary that they, like... Do you find it professional if they're, like, sick? Yeah, I know, worst case you could ask, like, if they could call back later, but still, like, I don't find myself professional then. And it feels like if I do that, you know, that I get, like, a bad first impression, you know? You know what I mean? Why the heck is that other thing? It's the other way. Am I going the correct way? Yes. But like, I don't want to give a bad first impression because like, if I'm sick, yeah, I'm sick. I always feel like if you're sick, you shouldn't be able to work, but a lot of people think otherwise because you have to make money in the plank. Or money has to come in, which I feel like, okay, understandable, you know. But, I always feel like people go way too much to work when they're sick. And why do I say that? Because, why do I say that? Because I feel that people don't like. Yeah, I get that you have to make money, you know, and it has to like food has to come to the plank. But I always tell people like, yeah, it doesn't work that way, Elise. Because like, if I'm sick, like, if you're sick for like 1 day, you know, or you're sick for 3 days, and you, like after day 1 you feel like good enough to get to work, you know. And exit portal. I don't want to look for the exit. Where's the exit? Oh, it's over there. But like, yeah, if you're sick and after day 1 come back in, after that you'll be sick for like another week, you know, because you didn't recover that well. Well, then I feel like You know, that like people be like, yeah, Elise, that doesn't work like that, you know. Unknown. Ah, I was really having a good time. I love this game. 6 more. Oh! I've added this to my wish list. I'm not gonna lie. Because I find this interesting, and like, yeah, it's been a walking game, but like, if people like, if you're sick for like 3 days, and after day 1 you get back to work, and after that you result in like another week of sickness, then well, like, well, the other way you could have stayed 3 days at home and not fully recover, you know? I've really always stayed those 3 days at home, but like, people say don't say that works that way at least. Ah, I wanted to play level 3. What are 6 more levels then? I really love this. If you wanna play it for yourself, link is in the top of the video description. I highly recommend playing this and putting it on your wishlist because, as said, we've played multiple games of this developer on the channel that were all really good and that sort of stuff. So yeah, with that I'm gonna say I hope you've enjoyed. Let's all head into the final game of today's episode. You know how ironic it is that I called the last game a walking simulator and then play a game about walking home? Or, this is like a demo. And this game is about Matt, who was on the road to a friend's house, but his car broke down in a tunnel and he's going out looking for help. And while walking down the street, he ends up in Nominal Town. I don't know how you pronounce that. And yeah, what happens there is pretty weird. So let's go for a walk. It was late at night. I was already telling this, Matt. Yeah, see? In the faraway village from everything come out. I had been to his house a few times in the past and the route was very tiring. I was always already very tired of driving when I was passing through a tunnel. And heard a loud noise coming from inside my car. Seconds later, smoke started coming out of the front of the car. I got out of the tunnel and pulled to the side of the road to see what happened to the car. After looking for a while to see what happened, I realized that the engine had suffered severe damage and would I not be able to continue driving. I thought what bad luck I had. What bad luck I have. It's not I have or I had. Yeah, I'm not spelling queen, so. I will be late to my friend's house and I realized there was a town very close to my friend's house. And decided to look for a place Elise to sleep tonight in this town called Normal Town. I need to find a flashlight as soon as possible. Okay. Can I walk on the road or not? Find a place to stay overnight. That looks like my car. Can I walk over the road? You know, I should probably walk on the sideways, but... Hello stranger, what are you doing so late at night on the street? Hi, my name is Matt, I just had a breakdown on my car. Oh, that sounds really bad. By the way, the name is Cooper. Nice to meet you, Cooper. Do you know by any chance if there's a motel I can stay at tonight? Oh, I was going to tell you that there are no motels in this town as it's very small. Oh, we'll keep the walking then. May I ask you where you want to go? I was on my way to a friend's house at the end of the town. Strange. I think your friends are fooling you. What do you say that? At the end of this town there is nothing. Well, I've already been there, my friends had several times before. Son, I don't know if it's because you're tired or what, but at the end of the town there is nothing. That's really nothing. I'm telling you that there is. Well, as you wish, if you want you can stay at my house overnight. No thanks, I don't want to be late with my friends. As you wish, son, be very careful here. There are a lot of crazy people. You know, on the other hand, this is like, on the other hand, this is kind, and humanity should be more like this, but on the other hand, this is also creepy. Yeah, it's a blind man, what would he do? No, what will he do? Yeah, I shouldn't be feel like that I should walk on the road. Yeah, no, I'm too tired. I'm going crazy. Oh, did you guys hear that too? Guys and girls. But yeah, like that sickness thing. I've been sick the past few days, if you didn't know. Welcome to the store, stranger. I saw the store open. I got a little hungry. Here you have a wide selection of things to eat and drink. What a wide selection. Oh, look at this cute new one. Sneeuwman doll. Bye. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's a bit like annoying to tell where everything is, but like I love this. Like just a little thing like to tell where people have to go. You know, I get that like if you have a setting that can turn it on and off, you know, I would highly recommend it because this saves me time searching for where I have to click. Imagine if I have to find out where I have to click Eon in this state. That's all you eat? Yes. Their cereals will take away my hunger. By the way, are you running so late at night? I'm going to a friend's house at the end of town. Walking? Yes, my car broke down. How unlucky. Yes, I know. You said you're going to your friend's house at the end of this town? Yes, why? Well, at the end of this town there is nothing. Then we're getting that, but I warn you that nobody needs dare to go to the end of the town for a few years now, kid. And why is that? It's believed that 5 years ago a demon possessed a man who lived in a house hidden in the forest. That's just a legend, right? Well, no idea, but nobody dares to go to the end of the village in case something happens to them. Yeah, a year ago a girl who decided to go investigate was never seen again. That's scary, but I don't think it was because of something demonic. I'll go on my way. As you wish, but be careful out there. There are a lot of crazy people in this town. You know what it reminds me of? That game after we played Clap Clap. There was a game that I played that was like that you came living in your house, and it was like suppose you lived in a crazy haunted house, and that you know the town folks made it up and worked together to get you out of the house to sell it for cheap again, or to buy the house for cheap and sell it for a lot. I start to get flashbacks to this. $4 for cereal. What's happening? I don't know why, but like I saw my reaction, and then it took me a second to realize. If I look back at my videos, like my reaction seems always to be a second late, and it takes always like I have like I think slow reaction time because like it took me a second to realize there was someone there. From this point, the village there are no more street lamps on the street. Why could that be? I don't know. Because you destroyed them. Because there is nothing at the end of the village. Are you gonna jump scare me again? Is that my car? But broken down again. Can I take this? Yeah, I know this. I just, you know, I just steal someone's camera. Of course, you know, the battery runs out. Garbage should be dumped here by all neighbors. Okay. Does that mean including walking naked children across the street or something? Now I was expecting something because like there was a paper there. I was like expecting a jump scare. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting something to happen. Hello. Why are you on the street? Hello? Oh, you're the girl who went missing. Are you okay? Shit, I think she's dead. What the hell? Yeah, the demon girl. Everything was alive from the beginning. That blind man warned me about this. Also the man in the store. What I have just witnessed is that girl was never seen again. Thanks to the blind man who ran over the demon, I'll be fine now, right? You're telling me that was the blind man who was like driving the car? Right, isn't it? You're telling me a blind man? You should average play time between 15 and 20 minutes. If I always see an average play time, I always go like 10 minutes overboard. Did I miss a part of the game? But you're telling me that you only got saved because the blind man ran over... The blind man ran over the Cooper. How do we defeat the demon? Oh, Cooper drove over him. Thanks, Cooper. But the demon was alive. The demon catched us, right? You know, I can say things bad about the game would jump scared me, so I can say stuff bad about it. You know, if you want to play it for yourself, link is in the description down below. While you're down there, subscribe and ring the notification bell because this was 3 scary games. Do I have to say something about this? Oh yeah, wait, it was a demo, eh? I forgot. No wonder. For demo? You know, for demo it's okay. I forgot it was a demo. Supposed to be a demo. But so I missed 5 minutes of playtime. Like, I think for demo it plays the story out well. And, well, I got jump scared, so I can't say much about it. So, but yeah, as I said, I'm Preggo, Elise, Preggo, Vtuber, Transgirl on the internet. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, because I do always on Friday 2 horror videos with an Ace around the clock beginning bottom earlier released on the day. And some more horror content in the corner on the right. As you said, if you like horror, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, because I primarily focus on Project Diva and horror stuff on my YouTube channel. But I also do a lot of Let's Plays. If you're interested, make sure to check my channel out. If you want to join the Patrons, my nose, that I showed earlier in the video, make sure to check out my link tree down below. All my socials will be in there, from my public Discord, to my Patreon, to my Blue Sky, Instagram, and the Twitter site that is dying, and that sort of stuff. So it's all my socials are in one place for your handy needs and that sort of stuff. So if you're interested, make sure to check it out. And with that, if you want to join them, it's only like $3 a month. You get like Nano and Solly on the shout out wall. And with that, if you want to play any of the games for yourself, as I said, link in order at the top of the video description. On the outro playlist on the left will be a huge horror game playlist from my channel for you. If you want to see some selected horror playlists, make sure to check the icon on the top right. And with that, I'm going to say, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful week. And right now, see you in the next 3 scary games. Bye. Bye.